Welcome to the Madison Miller Podcast. Today is Wednesday, September 4th, 2024. Today we'll do MLB, WNBA, soccer, golf, tennis, my top 100 players for the NFL season, news and notes, and best bet. We'll start with baseball. We'll go over the results from yesterday and look ahead to today's games. There are some crazy results last night that we must touch on. O's over the White Sox 9-0, so best bet, the O's did it by themselves. Nats over the Marlins 6-2, Rays over the Twins 2-1, Phils over the Blue Jays 10-9, Mets over the Red Sox 7-2, Braves over the Guardians 3-0. Guardians over the Royals 7-1, Pirates over the Cubs 5-0, Cardinals over the Brewers 7-4-12, Rangers over the Yankees 7-4 on a walk-off grand slam by Wyatt Langford. Yankees had a 4-1 lead going into the ninth and turned out to be arguably their worst loss of the season. Dodgers over the Angels 6-2-10 and Shohei Ohtani's return to Anaheim. A's over the Mariners 3-2 on a walk-off single by Seth Brown, and the D-backs over the Giants 8-7. Wow, so that over the D-backs did it by themselves, even without the Giants' help. All right, today's games, we have a matinee game, 3 o'clock, Phillies, Blue Jays, Chris Sanchez and Bowden Francis. I'm just going to pull up the betting odds for this game. Phil's minus 130, Jays plus 110 over under 8, minus 110 each way. Phil's minus 1.5 plus 126, Jays plus 1.5 is minus 152. Tough one. I'm gonna go with the over, but I don't feel good about it. 6:30 White Sox O's, Jonathan Cannon and Albert Suarez. O's minus 335, White Sox plus 270 over under 8.5. Overs minus 105, unders minus 115. Sox plus 1.5 is plus 128. O's minus 1.5 is minus 152. I like the under. The O's are back in first place after their win and the Yankees having that crazy loss. Astros, Reds, Spencer Arguetti and Nick Martinez. Astros minus 134, Reds plus 114 over under 9. Overs minus 106, unders minus 114. Astros minus 1.5 plus 116. Reds plus 1.5 is minus 140. I'm going to go with the under. The Astros. Spencer Arguetti's been actually pretty good in the second half of the season. Nats Marlins, Mackenzie Gore, and Valente Belozo. Why isn't that line? Oh, there it is. Never mind. Nats minus 138, Marlins plus 118 over under 8, overs minus 105, unders minus 115. Nats minus 1.5 plus 122, Marlins plus 1.5 is minus 146. I'm going to go with the Marlins outright, plus 118. This Belozo has actually been pretty good. Twins Rays at 650, Ronnie Henriquez and Cole Sulser. Twins minus 116, Rays minus 102 over under 8, minus 10 each way. Twins minus 1.5 plus 150, Rays plus 1.5 is minus 182. I like the Twins at minus 116. I don't know why the Twins are getting discounted in this series. Red Sox Mets at 7, Tanner Houck and Tyler McGill. Red Sox minus 110, Mets minus 106 over under 8, overs minus 8, unders minus 112. Sox minus 1.5 plus 146, Mets plus 1.5 is minus 178. I'm going to go with Boston on the road minus 110. They need the game over the Mets. Rockies Braves at 720. Bradley Blaylock and Charlie Morton. Braves minus 275. Rockies plus 225 over under 8.5. Overs minus 106. Unders minus 114. Rockies plus 1.5 is plus 106. Braves minus 1.5 is minus 128. I'm going to go with the over. On Fox Sports 1 at 7:30, Guardians Royals. Royals minus 134, Guardians plus 116 over under 8.5, overs minus 118, unders minus 104. Guardians plus 1.5 is minus 182, Royals minus 1.5 plus 150. I'm going to go with the under. Pirates Cubs from Wrigley, Domingo Germán and Shota Imanaga. Cubs minus 190, Pittsburgh plus 160 over under 8, overs minus 105, unders minus 115. Pirates plus 1.5 is minus 40, Cubs minus 1.5 plus 116. I'm going to go with the over, only because Domingo Germán stinks. Cardinals, Brewers, Sonny Gray, and Colin Rea. Brewers minus 112, Cards minus 104, under 7.5, overs minus 122, unders even money. Cards minus 1.5 plus 150, Brewers plus 1.5 is minus 182. I'm going to go with the Brewers at minus 112. 8 o'clock, Yankees, Rangers, Marcus Stroman and Nate Eovaldi. Yankees minus 116, Rangers minus 102, over under 8.5, overs minus 118, unders minus 104. Yankees minus 1.5 plus 42, Rangers plus 1.5 is minus 172. I'm going to go with the under in this game. Stroman's been pitching well for the Yanks, and I trust Eovaldi against the Yankees, so that's an under. I love that under. I don't know who wins, though. 9:30, Dodgers, Angels, Bobby Miller and Griffin Canning. Dodgers minus 196, Angels plus 164, over under 9.5, overs minus 120, unders minus 102. Dodgers minus 1.5 is minus 128, Angels plus 1.5 is plus 106. I'm going to go with the alternate over 10.5 at plus 114. Tigers, Padres, Kiter Montero and Yu Darvish. Padres minus 190, Tigers plus 160, over under 7.5, overs minus 122, unders plus 102. Tigers plus 1.5 is minus 132, Padres minus 1.5 plus 110. I'm going to go with under 7.5 at plus 102. I think this is a Yu Darvish throwback game. Mariners, A's. George Kirby and J.P. Sears. Mariners minus 144, A's plus 122, over under 7.5, overs minus 102, unders minus 120. Mariners minus 1.5 plus 126, A's plus 1.5 is minus 150. I'm going to go with the over. And last but not least, 9:45, D-backs, Giants, Zach Gallen and Hayden Birdsong. Diamondbacks minus 142, Giants plus 120, over under 7.5, minus 120 each way. D-backs minus 1.5 plus 118, Giants plus 1.5 is minus 142. I like the over in that game a lot. All right, now move on to the WNBA. We'll go over the results from yesterday and look ahead a little bit to today. Storm over the Sun, 71-64. Mystics over the Wings, 90-86. Aces over the Sky, 90-71. Mercury over the Dream, 74-66. All right, tonight, one game, 7 o'clock, CBS Sports Network, Sparks Fever from Indy. Caitlin Clark and company clinched the playoff spot last night. Over for 500 first time in a while. They're giving 12 totals, 174. I'm taking the Sparks. This is going to be a letdown for the Fever after clinching a playoff spot for the first time in a long time. And I think LA's live. I'm not going to give out plus 610, but it can happen. Won't be shocked. But I'm just going to give out the plus 12 to be safe. All right, soccer. We'll go over everything going on today, and then obviously we had stuff yesterday as well. So CONCACAF Nations League today, 3 games, 3 o'clock. You have Anguilla and Turks and Caicos. So this is Group C2. So I'm just pulling up the live stuff. ESPN Bet has it. We'll just do that. Turks and Caicos minus 135. Anguilla is 3-1. The draw is plus 230. I'm going to go with the draw plus 230. 4 o'clock. U.S. Virgin Islands and the Bahamas. This is Group C1. Bahamas minus 165. Virgin Islands plus 310. Draw plus 280. I'm going to go with the draw plus 280. And in 4:30, Virgin Islands being in the Cayman Islands. Trying to figure out what group this is. So Group C3. Cayman's plus 125. BVI is plus 170. Draws plus 225. I'm going to go with Cayman Islands at plus 125. All right, Africa Cup of Nations qualifying today, 9 o'clock, Sudan and Niger. I think Sudan wins that. I don't have odds in front of me. 11 o'clock, Comoros and Gambia. I'm going to go with Comoros. 12 o'clock, Libya and Rwanda. I'm going to say that's a draw. And then Tunisia and Ethiopia, I'm going to go with Tunisia. All right, friendly today, 9 o'clock, Malaysia and the Philippines. Malaysia's minus 375. The Philippines are plus 675. The draw is 4-1. I'm going to go with under 2.5 goals plus 110. And then at noon, Gibraltar and Andorra. Andorra's plus 120. The draw is plus 165. And Gibraltar's plus 245. I'm going to go with the draw at plus 165. So that's it for soccer. It wasn't as much as I thought we were going to discuss, but I'm just going to say hold your horses for what I just said in terms of yeah, that's right. So I was right. All right. Now move on to the U.S. Open. And by the way, guys, I lied. There's no golf this week, so I had that written down, but I forgot they have a bye this week. So all right, U.S. Open. We'll start with the men's. Yesterday, quarterfinals. 20-seed Francis Tiafoe over 19 Grigor Dimitrov in 4 sets and a walkover. Hopefully Dimitrov's okay. And 12-seed Taylor Fritz over 4-seed Alexander Zverev in 4 sets. All right, today, 1:15, you have 10-seed Alex de Minaur and 25-seed Jack Draper. The underdogs have been howling in this tournament. De Minaur's favorite minus 137, Draper's plus 114. I would parlay de Minaur with other things, but I'm going to go de Minaur 3-1 and plus 380. And then in prime time tonight at 8:15, 1-seed Jannik Sinner and 5-seed Daniil Medvedev. Great matchup. Sinner's minus 310, Medvedev's plus 245. I think this goes 5 sets. And I'm going to say Sinner wins it 3-2. That's plus 420. All right, the women's. Yesterday, 2-seed Arena Sablenka over 7-seed QW Zhang in 2 sets. And 13-seed Emma Navarro over 26-seed Paula Badosa in 2 sets. All right. Quarterfinals today at noon, we have 22-seed Beatrice Haddad Maya and Carolina Muchova. Muchova's minus 285. Haddad Maya is plus 230. I think Muchova's going to win. I think she wins in 3 sets. That is plus 270. And then the match of the night in the women, 7 o'clock, 1-seed Iga Swiatek and 6-seed Jess Pegula. Swiatek's minus 365, Pegula's plus 285. I'm going to say Swiatek in 3 because I think Pegula is going to give her a run for her money. And that's plus 270. Swiatek plus 270 in 3 sets. All right, so tomorrow is the women's semifinals. The men's semifinals is Friday. Women's finals Saturday. Men's finals Sunday. So that's how it's going to play out for the rest of the week. Now I'm going to do my NFL top 100 players rankings for the season. There was a sport I missed the top 100. I forget what sport it was in, but there was a sport where I missed the top 100. So before I get into it, I'm going to do my honorable mentions. 40 players made the honorable mention list. That's a lot. All right. So this is in order from 40 to 1 in terms of honorable mentions. Tyler Smith, Cowboys. Taylor Decker, Lions. Quentin Nelson, Colts. Wyatt Teller, Browns. Caleb McGarry, Falcons. Taylor Moton, Panthers. Jair Alexander, Packers. Darius Slay, Eagles. Marlon Humphrey, Ravens. Rob Havenstein, Rams. Michael Olino, Patriots. Trent McDuffie, Chiefs. Christian Wilkins, Raiders. Christian Barmore, Patriots. Daniil Hunter, Texans. Levante David, Bucks. Jahmyr Gibbs, Lions. Isaiah Pacheco, Chiefs. Jalen Johnson, Bears. Bijan Robinson, Falcons. Michael Pierce, Ravens. Kendall Fuller, Dolphins. Trey Hendrickson, Bengals. Kyron Williams, Rams. Rashawn Gary, Packers. Joel Bitonio, Browns. Devon Witherspoon, Seahawks. T. Higgins, Bengals. Calvin Ridley, Titans. DeAndre Hopkins, Titans. Garrett Bowles, Broncos. Tyler Lindenbaum, Ravens. Robert Hunt, Panthers. Kobe Turner, Rams. Derek Brown, Panthers. Dallas Goedert, Eagles. Brandon Ayuk, 49ers. Brian Burns, Giants. TJ Hawkinson, Vikings. And Eric Armstead, Jaguars. So without further ado, my top 100 players in the NFL. 100, Bobby Wagner, Commanders. 99, Alex Highsmith, Steelers. 98, Joe Thuney, Chiefs. 97, J.C. Horn, Panthers. 96, Brock Purdy, 49ers. 95, Mike Evans, Buccaneers. 94, DJ Moore, Bears. 93, Greg Rousseau, Bills. 92, Connor Williams, Seahawks. 91, Jalen Waddle, Dolphins. 90, Amari Cooper, Browns. 89, DJ Reader, Lions. 88, Deion Dawkins, Bills. 87, Teron Armstead, Dolphins. 86, Minkah Fitzpatrick, Steelers. 85, Derwin James Jr., Chargers. 84, Jared Goff, Lions. 83, Kirk Cousins, Falcons. 82, Quinn Miners, Broncos. 81, Jalen Carter, Eagles. 80, Lane Johnson, Eagles. 79, Deron Bland, Cowboys. 78, Dre Greenlaw, 49ers. That's who I forgot in the linebacker rankings. 77, Sam Laporta, Lions. 76, Tristan Wirfs, Buccaneers. 75, Stephon Diggs, Texans. 74, Mark Andrews, Ravens. 73, Jonathan Taylor, Colts. 72, Frank Ragnow, Lions. 71, Aaron Rodgers, Jets. 70, Laramie Tunsil, Texans. 69, Roquan Smith, Ravens. 68, Joey Bosa, Chargers. 67, Kyle Hamilton, Ravens. 66, Jordan Mailata, Eagles. 65, Christian Darrisaw, Vikings. 64, DeForest Buckner, Colts. 63, Jesse Bates, III, Falcons. 62, Montez Sweat, Bears. 61, Puka Nacua, Rams. 60, Trevor Lawrence, Jaguars. 59, Travarius Ward, 49ers. 58, Dak Prescott, Cowboys. 57, Deebo Samuel, 49ers. 56, Jordan Love, Packers. 55, Cooper Kupp, Rams. 54, Pat Surtain II, Broncos. 53, Tyron Smith, Jets. 52, Khalil Mack, Chargers. 51, Antoine Winfield Jr., Buccaneers. 50, Breece Hall, Jets. 49, Cameron Hayward, Steelers. 48, Josh Hines Allen, Jaguars. 47, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Lions. 46, Garrett Wilson, Jets. 45, Colton Miller, Raiders. 44, Derek Stingley Jr., Texans. 43, Zach Martin, Cowboys. 42, Justin Herbert, Chargers. 41, Travis Kelce, Chiefs. 40, Matthew Stafford, Rams. 39, DJ Reed, Jets. 38, George Kittle, 49ers. 37, Chris Jones, Chiefs. 36, Quinnen Williams, Jets. 35, Aiden Hutchinson, Lions. 34, Derrick Henry, Ravens. 33, Will Anderson Jr., Texans. 32, A.J. Brown, Eagles. 31, Nick Chubb, Browns. 30, Chris Lindstrom, Falcons. 29, Jalen Phillips, Dolphins. 28, Devontae Adams, Raiders. 27, Demario Davis, Saints. 26, DeMarcus Lawrence, Cowboys. 25, Dexter Lawrence, Giants. 24, CeeDee Lamb, Cowboys. 23, Jamar Chase, Bengals. 22, Javon Holland, Dolphins. 21, Creed Humphrey, Chiefs. 20, Max Crosby, Raiders. 19, Jalen Hurts, Eagles. 18, CJ Stroud, Texans. 17, Saquon Barkley, Eagles. 16, Fred Warner, 49ers. 15, Penny Sewell, Lions. 14, Jalen Ramsey, Dolphins. 13, Josh Allen, Bills. 12, Lamar Jackson, Ravens. 11, Joe Burrow, Bengals. 10, Sauce Gardner, Jets. 9, Micah Parsons, Cowboys. 8, Nick Bosa, 49ers. 7, Justin Jefferson, Vikings. 6, Tyreek Hill, Dolphins. 5, Trent Williams, 49ers. 4, TJ Watt, Steelers. 3, Christian McCaffrey, 49ers. 2, Myles Garrett, Cleveland Browns. And number 1, if there wasn't any doubt, Patrick Mahomes, Kansas City Chiefs. I mean, Mahomes was my number 1 for a while on this list. He was my number 1 player in the league probably the last 2 seasons. of course, and it's his to lose every year. Myles Garrett, so he's number 2 coming into the season because he's an elite pass rusher. Christian McCaffrey's just all-world, as you know. T.J. Watt versus Myles Garrett is an interesting debate. But I went with Garrett because of the durability factor. Although both guys are hurt often. Trent Williams would have been higher if not for the holdout. The 2 receivers, obviously great. Nick Bosa, I think, is super duper underrated for some reason. And then Micah and Sauce close out the top 10. Apologies to Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, and Lamar Jackson for missing the top 10. But that's okay. So, there you have it for the top 100. All right, now move on to the news and notes for today. Coming down right now, Devin White out for week 1 for the Eagles against the Packers in Brazil. That's not great. I had him low in my so I don't think that's really going to cost them by a stretch per se, but it's going to be interesting to see where I land on that game in terms of a pick. The Angels won't honor Ohtani as they have no plans to celebrate Shohei's return, as they shouldn't. And it was weird because he was back in Anaheim exactly 1 year after his final game with the Angels because he missed the end of last year because he was hurt. Cole Caulfield is switching to number 13 in homage to Johnny Gaudreau, which is really nice. So, Leon Draisaitl's extension got done. 8 years, $112 million, $14 million a year. Crazy money for Leon Draisaitl. Now the question is, do they pay Connor McDavid? And how much will he make? We talked about this yesterday. Crazy news coming down last night. The 76ers are considering moving to New Jersey. As a spokesperson reveals, team is seriously considering all options as their Wells Fargo Arena lease expires in 2031. I don't see them moving to Jersey. If they move to Jersey, do they go to Newark? Do they play in Trenton? Do they play in Camden where their practice facility is? That's so weird. The New Jersey 76ers? Like, come on. They're going to stay in Philadelphia. Paul George calls out Anthony Edwards' MJ comment as he took an exception to Edwards' immature comment on 90s NBA. How about this? Penny Hardaway loses more coaches as 8 members of Memphis' staff to depart this offseason. Not ideal. Brandon McManus' case got dismissed as he was accused of sexually assaulting 2 women on Jaguars Fight the Light in 2023. I vaguely remember that story. We'll see if he actually kicks. So Brian Daboll to call plays this year instead of Mike Kafka. I like that idea because obviously the Giant offense wasn't very good last season. So they're trying to change things up. So the 49ers reworked Debo's deal as they create $16.4 million in cap space with move after Ayuk gets done. And Trent Williams is 3 years, $82.6 million. So the Trent Williams thing gets done. So good on the Niners. But now the question is, does he actually play in week 1? Cam Hayward also got an extension, 3 years, $45 million, $29 million in guaranteed. Or $29 in new money. So good for Cam Hayward. Ricky Pearsall inspired the Trent deal as he admits Ricky Pearsall incident motivated Niners return. He goes, to be real, I felt we're compelled to come back after that. So the Jets extend Michael Carter II, 3 years, $30.75 million with over $19 million in guarantees. So good for Michael Carter getting that done. The Seahawks host Kadarius Toney. I don't see the fit there. All right, so a player, Eric Rebay, cancels Carolina and Kentucky visits as UConn and Kansas among schools still in on him. I think Rebay, we'll see. That's going to be an interesting player for whoever gets him. Oh, coming down right now. I love breaking news on the podcast. The Broncos and Patrick Surtain II have agreed to a massive 4-year extension worth $96 million, $24 million a year. Good for him. One of the best young corners in the game. But now what this does is going to set up Sauce Gardner. He's going to want more than that. But that is huge news. Kion Anthony's meeting with Syracuse this week. That's obviously Melo's alma mater. Jim Harbaugh grips the NCAA as he questions organization's authority after being hit with sanctions. So Jahmyr Gibbs to be ready in week 1 as he says he's 98 to 100% entering the season. So that's good news. So there you have it for the news and notes. Last but not least, my best bet of the day brought to you by FanDuel. Best bet. There's some options on the board, but the one that jumped out to me the most was the over in the Giants Diamondbacks game. I'm going to lay a 20th of a unit on it. I love the pick. So, it's the last game going off tonight, but the under's taking some money, so it's minus 105 now, which is fine. I still like it. So, over 7.5 runs between the Diamondbacks and the Giants at minus 105. So, there you have it for the show. I'll be back tomorrow recapping everything, look at everything tomorrow, including opening night in the NFL. Yes. So, we're looking forward to that. I'm going to drop the NFL season prediction show, hopefully tonight. So, looking forward to you guys hearing that. So, hope you guys have a great day, everybody.